Hey guys, welcome back to another installment of Collector's Dimension. Sorry for the lack of content at the moment. Things have been kind of crazy around here. But one of the things that I wanted to do today was relive a little bit of my past. And that's what this channel really is about. A little backstory. Back in the late 80s, early 90s, like a lot of us was probably, I was big into sports cards. So I've been kind of reliving a lot of my past endeavors with sports cards here lately. I bought a wax box of 1989 Donruss, and it was a lot of fun to open. And the thing you got to know is, in the 80s, the late 80s and early 90s, sports cards were way overproduced. And back in the day, they were worth a lot, of money. But now, not so much. So I'm going to do something today. May not be for everyone, but I'm going to open this box of 94 Donruss baseball cards. Series 1, 36 count. Things inside are one of my favorite cards, the Diamond Kings. 90s Dominators, special edition, one in every pack foil. And there's a slight chance of a Donruss Elite, which back in the day were really hard and really way overpriced cards. So I'll go ahead and get this thing opened, and then we'll just dive in, and I'll keep talking about the past and just where I was in baseball cards back then, and that kind of thing. So this is going to be a long video, so if this isn't your cup of tea, I understand. We'll get back into toys in the future, but today we're going to do this. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, in this, the reason I got this box was it's got a 5x7 Diamond King exclusive number card inside the box. So we'll see what that is here in just 1 second. I do want to do this because it's fun. For all those people, I don't want to mess up my shot here, but let me go a little bit here. There you go. That's how it looked like on the baseball card shop, on the desk or on the counter. Go in, pay your, I don't know, these were maybe $1.50 back in '94. Let's pull these out here. Let's see who we got in our... I really want to see this Diamond King card. Let's see what we got. Comes in a nice little folder. And we have... oh, Steve Avery. That's pretty cool. I always like these because of the artwork. And this is numbered on the back. As you can tell, there was 10,000 of these made of each card. So that's a cool card. I like that. Alright, let's get to opening some packs. Alright. Okay. So what's really cool about this Series 1, there's a lot of Hall of Famers from back in the day in here, so, you know, I'm looking forward to seeing who we pull out. That's what I was scared of. The mid-90s baseball cards over-glossed their cards, and they stick horribly. So, and especially if these things weren't stored properly. They were in the heat. So, yeah, this is going to be kind of a long video if these are all going to stick like this. I may have to pause and speed through this. But I love the design of this year of 93. Because you got to see a lot of the picture, a lot of the photograph, and yeah, these are sticky. Oh, there's Steve Avery in the you get one of these per pack, so they did a whole set of these, so you could collect the whole set just like this. I tried to as a kid, but I never made it. But yeah, they're cool. I'll put it to the side. Oh, nobody outstanding in that. I mean, there's a few. But so if anything pops here, I'll stop and talk a little bit about it. But I started collecting in '88, and 89 was my big year of getting into this hobby. Man, that's horrible. Really cool cards. Hate that they're so sticky. But I was a a kid. I enjoyed collecting things. I remember watching some baseball with my dad, and it was I just never really got into keeping up with a lot of stats, and I knew who the big players were and stuff like that, but I never really was there's a rated rookie. That's pretty cool. And we've got, oh, that's nice. We got Tony Gwynn as our special card. That's cool. I remember a lot of there's Greg Jeffries. That's a cool card. I remember certain players, I remember watching them play and stuff, but I collected baseball cards, I think, just like a lot of people back then, to collect something, and as the 80s progressed into the 90s, I was pretty big in everything on the, man, that is just horrible. Yeah, and this is the problem with this high gloss. You can see a little bit right there where it kind of left a little residue. It's a shame because these cards are really, I mean, I've always liked the design. See, there's more right there. But so this is a 94 set. In 94, I was just starting to do something in the baseball card stuff, and that is I used to sell baseball cards at flea markets. Part of it was because my dad was really big into the flea market world, and and I had fun, carrying around some of my baseball cards and putting some of them out for sale. But what really happened, and it's something, see who's our special card? Oh, Kenny Lofton. That's pretty cool. But yeah, you see, is that? Oh no, that's part of the card. Okay, that's just the dust. But yeah, the issue that I had with selling baseball cards, because I did it for a very long time, at flea markets, was it became, that's what I did. You know, I didn't really collect anymore. It was about how much money can I pull out of a pack. You know, it wasn't about learning who the player was, and I think a lot of people in the 90s especially got wrapped up into the market that eventually became way oversaturated with cards. It's one of the reasons I left, because it was just ridiculous. Man, these things are really stuck. So on the top here is Ryan Sandberg. I really liked him as a player, and I remember collecting a lot of his cards. It's a nice card right there. I like that. Ooh, Cal Ripken. Now, there we go. I remember seeing him break the record for the most, he played the most games without a loss, or without missing. So, I remember when he broke that record. That's a pretty cool card. I'm happy to have that. But, you know, I had a few of my favorite players. And Ripken was one of those players. But anyway, yeah, the 90s, I sold a lot of baseball cards, and I was doing it. I enjoyed the hobby, but I was doing it for the wrong reasons. I was doing it just to make some quick cash. But in the long run, when you really look back, I was buying boxes of baseball cards just to open, just to hopefully get a big hit to turn around and resell it. So, yeah, it's just, it's kind of sad. But I had a lot of fun. So, I mean, I can't be sad about it. This right here is just fun. So the 94 Donruss, I'll switch gears here. I remember getting this at Christmas. My dad got me this box. So I remember very well opening a box like this in a 94 Christmas Day. I think I got a Series 1 and 2 at the same time, if I'm not mistaken. But I used to get quite a few baseball cards for Christmas. But it was something fun. And I mean, I got to spend some good time with my dad with baseball cards. We went to card shows locally, and I got to meet some really cool people and talk about baseball cards and stuff like that, and baseball, and you know, I have yet to see a major league game, but hopefully that's a white good. That's a good one. Hopefully I'll get out eventually. I've seen a few minor league games. You know, I don't dislike baseball. I've just never been a big sports guy. You know, and you'll see on this channel, the thing that I really do love, I love toys. I love Star Wars and G.I. Joe and Garbage Pail Kids, and that's where a lot of this, I think, came from, was the years that I bought Garbage Pail Kids. But then they dried up, and I didn't really have anything card-wise to collect, so I started dabbling in baseball cards, which then turned into something that was fun. See, I'm not seeing any real big names just yet pop up. The Cal Ripken is about all I've seen, and we haven't got any insert. No Diamond Kings. These things are so sticky. It's kind of sad. Like I said, I look at baseball cards, as a. I think it's from my artistic background. Like, that's why I love the Diamond Kings. Roberto Alomar. Yeah, that's not bad. I look at my artistic background, and the ones that really draw my eye is how, the appearance, and that's why I really enjoy the Diamond Kings so much. Is because there's a nice one on the back. Robin Yount, I remember him. It's a Hall of Fame card right there. Whew, man, these things are so, makes me sad. But high gloss. It's how the cards went. I mean, it's just amazing how this industry blew up from. Oh, there we go. Dominators, 90 Dominators, Barry Bonds. Nice. That's a nice one. Cool. We'll put that right there. Yeah. Cool. Let me get it in shot so you can see it. And then there's the back. Number 2 out of 10. Cool. I'm happy with that. No, it's just crazy. When I first started collecting, I remember being at my grandparents' house and buying 88 and 89 Donruss, and at the Walmart. And Barry Larkin, cool. I met a lot of the Reds players here locally in the 90s. I think Barry Larkin was here. I can't remember. But yeah, I remember a lot of how the industry just blew up because, Ken Griffey Jr. and Frank Thomas and, Barry Bonds. There were so many big rookies and big players in that era, and people were going crazy over cards. And 89 Donruss that's why I bought a box. I'll probably get another one. It has a special place because it's the one that I really remember collecting the whole set. And I had so many 89 Donruss, but they weren't so flashy either, and that was the nice thing. These are nice, but like this high gloss coating, it's a little annoying. Like right here, you can see some damage to the card because of the coating, and these are really cool, and I really like these cards because you can see the whole picture. You don't have a border, and the logo and stuff doesn't take up a lot of space either, and it's just a nicely balanced card. And it's a shame that they didn't hold up all that great, being all sticky. There's the Barry Larkin. There's a side by side. So there's your original one, and there's your special edition. That's pretty cool. But you can see right here where it peeled a little bit of the card off because of that gloss. But you have to excuse me. I'm talking and then switching. Or Hershiser. He was one of my big favorite pitchers back in the day. I remember watching him pitch at the World Series on TV. That's pretty cool. Horrible. Just horrible. So, and this is wrong. Can't. Cool. But yeah, we trying to remember my conversation here. Oh yeah, blow up of the baseball cards. Yeah, the 90s, just everything took off. It was just so intense how fast everything just took off. Man, these are so stuck. Oh, a first Diamond King. And no, I think it's okay. It's a little bent. Cool. Let me see if I can get this off. Oh, look at that. That is just horrible. Ripped it right off. Man. But yeah, I just love these cards. Those are so cool. Man. But this pack is bad. Yeah, 90s, just the whole era just blew up so fast in sports cards. It wasn't just in sports cards. I mean, in the late 90s, you had Marvel came out with a roll of, with cards, and everything had a trading card. I mean, baseball cards, basketball cards, football cards, hockey cards, NASCAR. All right, here comes another round. And I may not show this whole video of me opening these because I feel like it's taking me a long time because of everything being so sticky. And I don't want this video to be over an hour long, just of me opening a pack of cards. But yeah, I don't really anticipate doing this much with sports cards, or just ever so often on cards that I grew up with that I just like to buy again and enjoy. Because the one thing with the 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, even 94, a lot of this stuff's cheap now. And it's kind of, it's sad, but at least I can relive it without spending a lot of money. Because I remember this box right here was easily a $50 box back in 94. Maybe 35, but I mean, it was not cheap. And I mean, for a kid that was a sophomore in high school, I mean, I didn't have a lot of spare money coming in. So when I got a box for Christmas, it was a nice little treat to be able to sit down and open a couple of packs, and just enjoy it. Try to build a set and stuff like that. So, but but now you can find 89 Donruss. You can find a wax box of them on eBay, $18 shipped, 19. So it's a nice little grab. You got the Griffey rookie in there. I mean, it's still $4, $5. Ozzie Smith, that's a cool pick. I like that. This box here with shipping, it was about $22. So, I mean, 90 stuff. It did not hold its value at all. Way overproduced. But, if you want to get a box and have a little fun one afternoon, relive your childhood, that's what this channel is about, Just reliving your childhood. And George Brett, that's cool. Career salute, 21 years. But I think, especially now, us kids that grew up in the 80s and 90s, it's fun to take a chance and go back and have a little fun, especially if it's not expensive. So, oh man, these things. But I got more things coming up on the channel. It's going to take a while. My problem right now is I don't have a real dedicated place to review figures, and kind of running a little behind on some time as well. I'm trying to work on a few things. Oh, there we go. Well, here's the J Bell special edition, but this is the one I really was hoping for. Nolan Ryan. That's just, I really love this card. I remember getting this card as a kid a lot. I was a big Nolan Ryan fan. I even had some of his. I went out and bought a bunch of older Nolan Ryan cards. Even I don't have them anymore, but I wish I did. But one of the things, as I got deep into selling baseball cards, I decided that it was time to hold some of the cards back for my own personal collection. So I started going out and finding Nolan Ryan and Cal Ripken, and I think I was getting into some Mark McGwire as well back in the day. So this is cool. I'm hoping I can get this in. Oh, sorry about that. Hit the camera. I'm hoping I can get one of the special editions in that. That'll be a cool hit. Yeah. I feel like really the next big card in this set that I'd like to get my hands on would be I think Derek Jeter is in here. I know Ken Griffey Jr. and we haven't gotten him yet. So but yeah, after I shot that first video of Collector's Dimension, the intro, I realized afterwards that, oh, look at there we go, there's a Ken Griffey Jr. Dominators. See if we can peel this off without damaging. I'll take that. Heck yeah, there you go. Make sure I don't get the light on it. And then he's number 9 of 10. That's cool. 2 good hits right there on the Dominators. I'm pretty happy with that. But I'm sorry if y'all can't see these very well. I'm just trying to... Oh, cool. And that same pack is a Cal Ripken Jr. Special Edition. Nice. Cool beans. I like that. But yeah, I realized that I didn't really have the space, because to get you all good videos up in a good amount of time, I feel like I need to be able to have a place where I can shoot them, like a table already set up, and something I don't have to keep tearing down and things like that. So I'm still here, I'm still doing some stuff, but I've got a lot else going on right now, and I just don't have the time that I would like to have. So I thought I would do this, and then hopefully I can get some other stuff up later. I am in the process of working on another YouTube channel that I feel like I'm going to probably be working more on this year than this. And that is my Small House Props, which I'll put a link in the description if anybody wants to check it out. I build different props and things like... I've been in a 7-year process of building an astromech, an R2-D2. David Hollins is a special one. There's another Jeffries. And but I'm working on a few different projects that I'll be filming for that channel, and I have place to do that channel on right now, where with this I don't really have a very good setup. So I'll probably be doing a few things here and there once, like a couple of new figures that come out here in a couple months. I'm looking forward to grabbing a Battle Droid or 2 in the Black Series. But yeah, I like a lot of different things, you know. I think it's good to have a variety of hobbies and interest, and just can't go crazy with them. Oh, Ryan Sandberg as our special edition. I'm getting some nice special edition hits. Pretty happy about those. Still haven't hit a Griffey yet. So, but yeah, I'll be honest, I haven't kept up with baseball much. So that's the reason new packs and stuff like that won't be opened. It'll be, if I do any more of these, it'll be a lot of the older stuff. Hopefully, I may do a couple of garbage pail kit openings. There's another Ripken. That's nice. That's really cool. But yeah, I like to do a couple of garbage pail kit openings. Some of the new stuff that's out, and I'd like to get a couple of the old packs even. That's expensive, but it'd be nice to do once or twice. I've been trying to do the jumbo set of the first series. Let's see, John Kirk, I believe. I think that's our Diamond King that we have. Yeah, the Diamond King ratio is pretty sad too. I mean, we're almost halfway through the box and we've got 1 Diamond King and 2 Dominators. So, let's try not to bend these up as much as we can here. And more likely on this, I'll be putting together a set. I'll get me a binder and put them up for Cecil Fielder, Bernie Williams. I plan to do that with my 89 Donruss I opened not too long ago. That's the reason I want to get another box, because for some weird reason I did not get any. I got very few 600 cards. I got everything else. But I thought about maybe getting another box of them, and maybe I can do an opening on them. I mean, it's 16 bucks. And then I get what I need, and whatever I don't need, I can see what I can sell it for. That is Wade Boggs. That's cool. That's a cool hit. I'm getting good cards in those. I'm really happy with that. But I can see how this set here is going to be hard to build, because you got to think I'm only getting 36 of them, and this is a 400 card set. So yeah, you'd be opening a lot of packs. And at the way they're sticking, I don't really want to buy any more of these. These are horrible. So, oh, there we go. Another Diamond King hit. Cool. Brian Harper. Let's see. Number 6 out of the series. I'd like to have one big name, one big, like a Griffey or a Ripken. I don't really know who was all in the Diamond King set this year. I know Griffey was. I think Frank Thomas might have been. Those 2 cards are stuck. Oh yeah, those are stuck bad. See if we can get a little pop. Okay. Man, it's crazy. And then it looks like our next special card is Dave Justice. Dave Justice. I remember him. That's cool. But yeah, I don't know. I just thought I'd put this up here and see how y'all liked it. I've been watching a lot of them myself. That's why I've been kind of into reliving some of my baseball days, baseball card days. I got pretty heavy into football there right at the end before I quit, and some basketball. Most of that was the Jordan craze. and Shaq and all them. But right now I'm planning just to stick with baseball. I don't want to go too nutty. Ooh. There's another rated rookie. Wade Boggs. Ooh, here we go. Now we have a bit, the little one to go with our big one. That's pretty cool. That's neat. Steve Avery, number 3. Right? Yep, 3. We got there's a checklist. Good old fun checklist. I used them as a kid. And that is I can't say it. I'm not even going to try. Ruben Sierra. There we go. So let's go ahead and pull them all out here. Ooh, look out there. Getting crazy. We don't have many packs left. We'll just enjoy it. I'm also, well, if I can get this open, I'm also inspiring filmmaker, which has also been kind of taking up a lot of, or will be taking up a lot of my time. I've got a couple things I'm in the process of starting up, so got a lot more on my plate than probably what I should have. But all these channels that I have are meant to be fun for me. I'm you know, hoping to be more regular about doing things, but I want to enjoy these things. You know, I got 2 new little boys here, and that's why I'm also enjoying these baseball cards, because I think it'd be something that I'll enjoy now on the road. But you know, I got to be a dad and take care of everybody. So, but I want to have a little fun too. So that's why I started up so many channels. Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah, I knew. I'm so happy I got that one. So if I never buy a box, I'm pretty satisfied with the special edition cards I got. This is that Nolan Ryan that we saw previously, but in special edition format. So that's pretty cool. I'm very happy. On this end, I'm doing really well. On this end, I feel like I'm not doing that great. Well, I'm about 50-50, because I will say I got the 2 out of all the Dominators that I would like to have. I think I got the 2 that I really would like. In this Donruss stuff, there was these cards called Elite, and they were so I hardly ever saw any at card shows back in the day, and those cards back in those days, they were going $400 or $500 for the big stars, and of course I never pulled one, and part of me wanted to, but I'm glad I didn't, because if I pulled one now, I'd probably keep it just for the sentimental value of it now. But if I'd pulled one as a kid when I was doing all this card selling and stuff, it would have not made it. I would have sold it. I would have sold it in a heartbeat. I had some pretty crazy cards back then. I had probably the biggest card I think I had. The 2 biggest cards I think I ever had in the when I was a seller. I had a Frank Thomas, I think it was the Select series. It had a diamond in the middle, and if I can get a photo of it, I'll put it up. But it was it's like a $400 card. I eventually sold it, of course. And then the other one I had, which I kind of wish I had kept, was a Reggie Jackson rookie card. And that was my pride and joy in my baseball card display case. Everybody looked at it and everybody wanted it, but as a child or as a teen, I wanted somebody to buy it, and nobody ever would. I think I wound up trading it for a bunch of various $2, $3 cards. Because my mind was, well, I could probably sell those quicker than I could. Oh, Greg Jeffries special edition. Cool. I could sell those quicker than I could one big card. So yeah, my like I said, I enjoyed that time frame, that time period, but I tell you, I spent a lot of money and didn't really make that much money, as much as people wanted to believe. I'm glad that I do not do that now for a business. Because I'll be honest, I don't know how a lot of card shops stay in business now. Because I feel like cards are kind of slowly dying away. Kids today don't really get into them. But I mean, they do have their own. They got their Pokemon and stuff like that. Will Clark, that's pretty cool. So, well, I'll tell you what I think I may do. I may cut the tape, the video here, and then I'll come back and show you all what I ended up with. I know I wanted to do a full-on, but these cards are taking so long because they're sticking. So I think I'll cut here, and I'll just show you everything that I've got after I finish opening these last few packs. I'll be right back, and I'll just let you see what I got. So I got done with these last few packs, and this is what we wound up with. We got, I think, 2 more Diamond Kings. Again, not sure all who was in that set, but I know Bonds and Griffey Jr. was in this set, so those were going to be a hard pull anyway. So I'm glad I got the 4. So hopefully, whenever I get another box down the road, I can get a few more Diamond Kings, and not get duplicates. Dominator wise, I got a Celsa Fielder, so I feel like I did pretty good here. I got a Bonds and a Griffey, so that's not bad at all. So the other cards in the set, I got a 2 Ripkins. I'm sorry for messing with the camera. I got a Mike Piazza, and then I also got this rated rookie of Manny Ramirez, which, if I'm not mistaken, he was pretty big back in his day. So that was a nice. And then I got a lot of good of the special edition. So if I ever wanted to attempt this set, I think I've gotten quite a few of the big names. Like I got Cal Ripken, I got Nolan Ryan, Celsa Fielder, Greg Jeffries, there's the Ryan, Tony Gwynn, Dave Justice, Wade Boggs, Ryan Sandberg, Cal Ripken Jr. So there's some really good hits in this. So here's the thing that I thought was fun. I wish I had got it on video. I got to the last pack and I hadn't pulled a Griffey. So I was getting kind of bummed. I wanted a Griffey. So of course the Griffey was the special edition. Moved it. The next card underneath it was a normal Griffey. See, both in the same pack. So I was pretty happy with that. So I got both my Griffies. So what I'm planning to do, I'm gonna put these all in order and And then I'm going to get me a binder with some pages. I'm going to start building this set out. And like I said, I'll probably will get another box. And I don't know if I'll, as sticky as these cards were, I highly doubt I'll do another video on the opening. But I might throw one up and show you what inserts I get, what Diamond Kings and Dominators, and if I ever get on an Elite card. But there are a few other cards that I want to try to open and do some more videos like this. So if you guys are interested in this kind of stuff, give me a like, and it's fun. And one of the things that I wanted this channel to be about is collecting what you enjoy. Don't collect it for money and for value, but collect it because you liked it, because maybe it's something you liked in your childhood and you want to relive that. I mean, I had a blast opening these packs up, and a lot of memories right here. It's been fun. And but collect stuff because you love it, because you enjoy it. Don't collect it because you think there's going to be a value to it. I've been down that road. I was down that road with baseball cards, and it's something that after a while, you may go in for 4 or 5 years, but after a while you have to stop and think, why am I doing this? And do it because you love it. That's basically what it comes down to. So thank you all for watching. Continue to subscribe, share, like, comment below. Let me know what you think about baseball cards. Were you a collector in the day, back in the late 80s, early 90s, and were you like me? Were you just in it because, hey, there's a quick dollar here? Or did you really love the cards? There's a part of me that really did love these things, but greed got in the way. So thank you all again for watching. I'm hoping to have some more videos up soon, but just know to give me a little time. I will put a link in there for my other pages, so you can kind of keep up with stuff if you're into prop building, into costuming and stuff like that. And I'll also link to my filmmaking page, so once I start getting some stuff going on over there, if you guys are interested in keeping an eye on that, you can as well. So thanks. You guys have a great day. And again, collect it because you love it.